Hello, class. Please take a seat. And welcome to Super Villain School. I see that death ray. Put it away. That's for recess. Welcome, welcome, children. Welcome to Super Villain School, where we, the very greatest, and let's be honest, I am the greatest of the great, super villains teach you all you need to know about being the best villain you can be. We're going to cover a few essential subjects today. Firstly, I'm here to talk to you about accessories. Now, in your villain career, you're going to have the opportunity to pull out little gizmos like this. Now, your particular theme should dictate which thing you use. Now, I myself like to use playing cards because the Joker theme, I know it's trite, but it sells well with the kids. But I don't want you to think about. I want you to think about practicality. Put your own flair in it, but consider this. A playing deck has 52 cards, which means I have 52 opportunities to kill the bat. Did I say 52? Most importantly, make sure you've got a little surprise as well. That's why I also make the card holder a little bomb. You see, you just I suppose I shouldn't do that in here, or we'll dismiss class a little bit early. Next, I want to discuss your super villain regalia. Now, you might notice I am a sexy nurse today. And you might say, Joker, why are you dressed like a nurse? And I would tell you, because I spent 4 years getting my nursing degree. No, because I just blew up a hospital. It's important to be willing to wear any disguise that will get you what you want, even if it's something unusual. In fact, unusual is better. You can throw people off. They'll never see you coming. If you walk in dressed like a nurse, they're expecting a nurse, and then you raise your head, and they realize too late that Joker is here. Also, I'm not sure why, but we're required when you take a uniform to knock the person out, tie them up, and put them in the broom closet. I don't know why, it's just one of those rules we have to follow, so. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's talk hair and makeup. Now, the first thing that your superhero nemesis will see is your face and your hair. So you want them to be impressive. You want them to convey exactly what you're all about. Are you a dark cyborg from the future? By the way, I think you need a charge. Then your face should be dark and mysterious, reflecting the face of your enemy. Are you a vixen seductress who uses her wiles to seduce men? Well, first of all, good on you. Girl power, you go! Secondly, you're going to want something to accentuate that figure. But make sure, most of all, that it has pockets. Because you're going to want to be able to pull out your gun. And that leads us to the next part of the discussion. Weaponry. Now, how are you going to destroy your nemesis? I want to put something forward. Way more heroes than they would like to admit are very vulnerable to bullets. Now, of course, we have our Supermen and other bulletproof people, but like my Batsy, he doesn't do so well with bullets, you know. And I should know. I've shot him several times. So what I recommend is that you do keep at least one gun with you at all times. But you say to me, but my nemesis is bulletproof. Maybe. But, what about a kryptonite bullet? That's right. Most of your standard heroes have some weakness. And if so, you can still exploit it with a gun. And much more importantly, even if every bullet in the world will bounce off their super thick alien hide. I bet you that's not true for their girlfriend or boyfriend. That's right. At any given moment, you can take a hostage if you have a gun. So don't just rely on your eldritch blasts powered by hell or your space lasers that you call in from space. Carry a gun. Now, you can have fun with the gun. It can shoot something fun. Mine often has a little pow that comes out before I shoot because it's just on brand. But have one. It'll come in handy more than you know. Now, important point. What do you do if you lose? Well, first and most importantly, you need to get in your villain speech. Don't let them take you to jail without, "You'll rue the day that you defeated me," and so forward. Sometimes they like listening to you say that so much they don't notice that you're slipping the keys out of their pocket. Also, it gives you a chance to think if there are any other points of escape. I've used this several times. If you do go to jail, get a lawyer. Why do you think I keep getting out? They keep sending me to Arkham because I am criminally insane, even though I'm sane enough to teach this class. Get a lawyer. You want to talk about evil? You should see some of the lawyers I talk to. And finally, when you do defeat your hero and you stand over them, you want to have a triumphant villain laugh. Now, class, please rise and do it with me. Thank you so much for watching Roleplay Riot. If you've enjoyed this, consider becoming a Patreon supporter in the link below. It helps me get wonderful cosplays like this and new equipment so that my lighting and my new green screen that I had to order will be coming in. Thank you so much for your support. And remember, I've got a question. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?